Tubs are body worked. Just a little baby skim coat to make it straight in a few spots, better than factory. Seam sealed the inside and these outer edges. We'll tape it off, primer it, throw some paint on it, and we will start doing some of the reassembly. Get the fenders hung, start mocking up to tub the fenders. Next up is the under fenders. We're going to start getting some measurements, start shaping some metal. Then we'll start getting all the accessories, the PCM, the fuse box. We'll get all that relocated under the hood. We'll do it for both sides. We decided to go ahead and prime and paint the firewall, so it's all prepped and ready. I'll paint this, I'll prime it and paint it, then we'll start on the tubs. All right, on to the next step. All right, painted. Now we'll get back on the tubs for the fenders. Start doing, like I said, the mock-up for all the relocation of everything. Started getting some of the wiring all back together. Just picked up some tubs to modify. We're gonna start tubbing the fenders. All the connectors are starting to come back. This hole's here for the hood latch. Taped up this fender some more so we can protect it, because it's got a really nice paint job on it. Got the bender out, making some templates now. I'm widening tubs. This is the width the tubs are gonna be overall. I'm doing just a template so I can know what size material to get. Touch the floor where that one is. The tubs will be getting cut, as you see the mark right there. So I have to cut this and trim this here. And then I can lay this and cut out my piece of metal. I have my metal in the house garage still, as I didn't want to fill the shop up. I need insulation, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it. I wanted to get the Tahoe completely done and out of here so I wouldn't have to pull it out, which I can put it in the front garage and bring it back in, but I'm in the mindset of if it leaves, I don't want it back in. I want to finish it. But these temperatures are just getting ridiculous. I live in Central Florida, south of Daytona Beach, north of Orlando. It's just gonna get hotter. So I might be doing installation sooner than later. You know, these few fans I have just ain't cutting it, and I have to turn them off to film because they're extremely noisy. So we'll get back on, I'll get back on this. Cut out, like I said, cut out a couple sheets, and I'll set up the camera while I'm rolling them through the roller. That'll bend them and put an arch to them and match that. Once I match that shape, I'll cut those, start welding and tacking them together. But I will cut the fenders out first today after I make the template. That way the fenders are ready and I can actually mock them up with those fenders before I widen them to make sure everything's how I want it. Fenders are set into place for now. I've already marked them. That's where I'm gonna be cutting on both sides. I'll be extending these probably about 4 inches, maybe 5. We'll see. I don't just want to weld them right to here. I'm gonna go past into here because there's more room over here. I'm gonna bring it over and then I'll reconnect it to some of the factory pieces up here of what's left. Got the first one cut out. We'll go put it on the truck, start doing some test fitting. Can't wait to get on this one. I want to redo it. LS, go lower, real glass, suicide doors, full interior. I'll show everyone this one on another video. Open the doors, pop the hood, it's got a V8 in it. I want to go, instead of being carbureted, it's an old small block. I want to put an LS in it. This one's cut, so it's both of them now. The other one's sitting on the truck. This one took a few more minutes compared to the other one. It has this other bracket or other piece that the other side didn't have. So we'll just trim it out too. The tub will go straight down to here. I'll trim this a little more. I'm gonna bring the tub all the way in to close to here. I'll trim, I gotta trim this tub here. You can see the line. That would be the piece. You spin that around, that would be the piece where that would be. So the whole tub will go all the way around the truck, or the wheel, excuse me. You can see I already got that one set in there, how it looks. But I'll trim these. I'll put this one on, trim these both, and then jack up the wheels, set them in place. I'll do another video of that shortly. Here next, you'll see that. Now that those are trimmed down, I've already started cutting and remembered I should probably take a video. I've already marked out and started cutting. These are 4.5 inches wide by 32. It's the length of the tubs. I'm gonna cut these and then I'll attempt to shape them to the shape of the tubs. And once I get that, I'll cut that lip, this flat lip on the outside edge of this off so I can butt them together and widen this. To have the width of the tubs I needed, they'd have to be shipped from California and ridiculous on shipping. Here soon, once I get the building insulated, I'm gonna get the tools needed to start being able to make my own notches and notch covers in-house. So let's get to it. that's it for the night. Been a hot one, tired. Let me show you what I got done. And then this is gonna be the last segment for this video. If you wanna see the rest of the tubs getting put in, then look out for the next update. I'll be finishing them up this weekend and continuing to make you content. But let's show you all what we got done and what we're gonna plan to do next. These are the pieces you just saw me cut out. I'm gonna extend the tubs that much. Nice and real nice. They'll go into the lip, into the here to actually tub it further. But like I said, I'm gonna bend them. I'll do a time-lapse video of using the roller. But once I get those to shape, I'll still have to cut this lip off. Cut that off, then I'll widen them. Once it's widened and welded and completely sanded smooth, it'll look like completely one piece. It'll not look like it will be. Then we'll start getting them put in. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the shop, shut it down, and get back on it tomorrow.